Yachabot interactive blocks for learning maths. The educational sector was seriously affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, as the transition to classrooms in Peru was a challenge, especially in developing regions. The government introduced the I Learn at Home initiative to broadcast classes on television and radio. However, 9% of children did not have access to power, and problems arose because parents and siblings had to use the same device at one time, which limited the students' classes. The result was a lower student ability, while they were still promoted to a higher grade without restrictions, which led to a learning gap and made students review previous subjects to catch up with their studies. The satisfactory math skills for fourth grade elementary students in public schools fell by 10.7% between 2022 and 2019. As a result, we saw the need for children to reinforce some topics, especially in mathematics, because it is where they usually present more difficulties, so they had to level up their knowledge.
In order to face this problem, we created Yachabot, a social robot that can address these needs in a satisfactory way to support children with difficulties in this area. The use of robotic platforms and interactive objects has the potential to offer engaging interactive techniques. Yachabot is proposed as a way to level and reinforce math concepts for students in elementary school in the fourth grade. Yachabot is divided into three learning modules called measurement units, number operations, and geometric analysis. These sections are based on the curriculum that is taught throughout the school year. Users of this technology can enjoy themselves while improving their cognitive abilities.
The design process. With the goal of improving students' ability to learn, we set out to create an element that could serve multiple subjects through a hands-on approach. With these considerations in mind, our initial concept included several interacting blocks, which eventually evolved into a single central block. This main block will come equipped with a variety of accessories, giving it a wide range of functionalities. With the goal in mind, we meticulously reviewed the curriculum for the fourth grade in Peru. The mathematics skills we chose to focus on are geometry and arithmetic, given their importance as a fundamental concept in advanced mathematics and practical applications. We followed different stages to reach our final design, like the sketch concepts, the dirty prototypes, the cold mockup, and the technical prototype. Each stage was very helpful to have a better understanding of our prototype. The modules. As mentioned, we developed three different modules for each topic to be taught. Each module has its own components and operations so it can carry out its respective activity. The measurements unit module has the shape of a ball and acts as a balance when a mass amount is added. The value is displayed in the main template and can be changed to its equivalence to another measurement system, such as kilograms to pounds. Secondly, the number operation module has two potentiometers that allow the user to adjust values in numbers and fractions in order to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and comparisons operations. Finally, the geometry analysis module is composed of a camera on the top of the robot to identify geometric figures and relate them to their elements such as angles, vertices, and faces. Now we'll show a video demonstrating the operation of Yachabot. For the purpose of this presentation, we hereby showcase the use of Yachabot in conjunction with the number learning block. Upon activating the robot and selecting the number learning block, it will become evident that the three distinct play options are available for this block. In the present scenario, we have opted for the initial choice. Within this option, the user possesses the ability to manipulate the knobs, effecting alterations to both the numerator and the denominator of the fractions. Subsequent to making these adjustments to confirm the selected number, the user is required to depress the center button upon the selection of the two numbers. The resultant answer shall be displayed on the screen, accompanied by an illustrative graphical representation aimed at enhancing the comprehension of the inherent relationship of the fraction itself. Conclusions and future work. To conclude, this project allows children who struggle with math to have a hands-on experience as they develop mathematical skills. Also, Yachabot improves users' math abilities using interactive tools that could be useful in order to give a fun experience to the kids. Our ultimate goal is to make Yachabot a flexible learning tool that meets the unique needs for each student. We want to improve user engagement and increase the selection of modules to cover more topics offered by the national curriculum so it could be used in many education centers and across different education grades.